Have you ever looked at a woman and wondered, does she truly love me or am I just imagining it? That question has haunted men for centuries, and the truth is women rarely announce it directly. Instead, they leave small hidden signals, clues that most men overlook. But here's where it gets interesting. The Stoics, especially Marcus Aurelius, believed that the ability to read human behavior calmly and without self-deception was one of the greatest skills a man could master. And today, we're going to use that wisdom to decode 2 hidden signs she secretly loves you. Now don't click away after hearing 2, because I'll also share 10 timeless Stoic suggestions inspired by Marcus Aurelius that will not only help you recognize these signs, but also prevent you from being blinded by your emotions, your ego, or your wishful thinking. So if you want clarity in love, if you want to know whether she truly feels something deep for you, and if you want to stop guessing, stay with me till the very end. Because sign number 2, trust me, you won't believe it until you hear it. But before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel My Stoic Journey, and hit the notification bell. Because what you're about to learn might just change your love life forever, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Sandi, building the context. Marcus Aurelius once wrote in his Meditations, "If someone can show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth." In relationships, this means seeking the truth about her feelings, not what we wish to believe, not what our insecurities whisper to us, but the truth. So before I reveal the 2 hidden signs, let's first set the foundation with 10 Stoic principles. These principles are like filters that clear away the fog of emotion so you can actually see reality. Without them, you'll misread signals, chase illusions, and destroy your inner peace. Sandi. Marcus Aurelius suggestion number 1, guard against wishful thinking. When a man desires a woman, his mind plays tricks on him. Every laugh, every glance, every word feels like confirmation of her love. But Marcus warned us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. If you see signs of affection, ask yourself, am I interpreting this because it's real, or because I want it to be real? This separation of desire from reality is the first step. Only then can you recognize the genuine signs. Sandi. Marcus Aurelius. Suggestion number 2, observe without ego. A woman may show affection, but if your ego is desperate for validation, you'll exaggerate it. Marcus wrote, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." That means when she gives you attention, accept it calmly, don't cling to it, don't inflate it. Only when your ego is quiet will you be able to notice whether her actions come from love or politeness, from desire or from habit. Marcus Aurelius suggestion number 3, notice the small things. Marcus was a master observer of human behavior. He trained himself to pay attention to details others ignored. In attraction psychology, women rarely declare love outright. Instead, it shows in micro-actions, the way she listens, the way she prioritizes you, the way she remembers things you thought were trivial. Train your mind like a Stoic philosopher. Don't look for fireworks, look for patterns. Love is revealed in the consistency of small things. Sandi. Marcus Aurelius suggestion number 4, don't be ruled by impatience. Most men demand clarity right now. Does she love me or not? Tell me already. But Marcus said, time is like a river. Everything is in flux. Love is not always revealed in one moment. Sometimes the hidden signs emerge slowly through patience. If you demand instant certainty, you'll push her away or miss what's unfolding naturally. Sandi. Marcus Aurelius suggestion number 5, test your perception against reality. Marcus believed in questioning his own mind. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. When you notice a sign she might love you, ask, is this consistent with her overall behavior? Does she show this only with me or with everyone? A Stoic man doesn't just trust his feelings, he tests them. Sandi. Transition into the first hidden sign. Now that you have the mindset of a Stoic observer, let's reveal the first hidden sign she secretly loves you. And remember, this isn't about surface-level dating tips. This is about understanding female psychology through the lens of timeless Stoic wisdom. Sandi. Hidden sign number 1, she prioritizes your inner world. Most men look for external signs. Does she touch me? Does she smile at me? But the first hidden sign goes deeper. A woman who secretly loves you begins to invest in your inner world. Your thoughts, your values, your struggles. Think about it. Anyone can laugh at your jokes or compliment your shirt. But when she asks how you really feel about something, when she remembers your philosophies, when she seeks your advice not just for her convenience, but because she trusts your judgment, that is love hiding beneath the surface. Marcus wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If she's interested in your soul and your mind, in the color of your thoughts, she loves more than the surface. She loves the essence of you. Wansandi. Example story. Picture this. A man tells a woman about his fear of failing his business. A casual friend might say, "Don't worry, you'll be fine." But a woman who secretly loves him will come back the next day and ask, "How are you feeling about it today? Did you take that step you mentioned?" She's not just passing time with him. She's holding his inner world inside her mind. That's the first hidden sign. And yet many men miss it because they're too distracted by physical signs. They don't see the depth beneath the surface. Marcus Aurelius' suggestion number 6, value depth over appearances. The Stoics despised shallow judgments. Marcus urged us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So ask yourself, does she care about the quality of my thoughts? If yes, then her love runs deeper than attraction. It touches the soul. We've uncovered the first hidden sign. When a woman prioritizes your inner world, your thoughts, your struggles, your values, that's love disguised as care for the soul. But remember, Marcus Aurelius constantly warned us not to be deceived by appearances. So let's strengthen our lens with more Stoic wisdom before unveiling the second, more shocking sign. Wansandi. Marcus Aurelius' suggestion number 7, look for consistency, not intensity. Many men get excited when a woman showers them with sudden attention. But Marcus said, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. True love is not in grand gestures, but in consistent presence. A woman may not always confess her feelings, but she will consistently create space for you in her life. Ask yourself, is her care for me stable or does it fluctuate wildly? Consistency reveals truth. Intensity alone can be deception. Wansandi. Marcus Aurelius' suggestion number 8, detach from the outcome. Here's where many men go wrong. They become obsessed. Does she love me or not? If she doesn't, I'm destroyed. Marcus reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Her feelings are outside your control. What you can control is your ability to remain calm, centered and unshaken, whether she loves you or not. This detachment makes you more attractive. Because you are not needy, you are free. And ironically, it is this freedom that often makes her fall in love. Wansandi. Marcus Aurelius. Suggestion number 9, pay attention to effort, not words. Marcus believed actions speak louder than words. He wrote, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In attraction psychology, the same principle applies. Don't listen only to what she says, watch what she does. Does she put effort into your happiness? Does she sacrifice her time, her comfort, her convenience for your sake, even in small ways? That's not friendship, that's love dressed in silence. Wansandi. Marcus Aurelius' suggestion. U10. Remember that love is service, not possession. Marcus knew that love is not about clinging, but about willing the good of another. He wrote, the best way to avenge yourself is to not be like the wrongdoer. In other words, if the world treats love as control or ownership, be different. Look at her actions. Does she serve your growth? Encourage your dreams? Support your mission? If yes, she loves you, not in the shallow way, but in the Stoic way where love is aligned with virtue. Transition toward the shocking second sign. Now we come to the heart of the matter, the second hidden sign, and I'll warn you, it's one that almost every man overlooks. It's so subtle, so unexpected that many men mistake it for indifference. But in reality, it's one of the clearest indicators of deep hidden love. Are you ready? Wansandi. Hidden sign number 2. She challenges your weaknesses. That's right. The second hidden sign she secretly loves you is that she does not let you remain weak. Most women, when they don't care, will let you slide. They'll smile, agree, and allow you to stay comfortable in your mediocrity. But a woman who secretly loves you will confront you when you're slipping. She will push you to be stronger, wiser, and more disciplined. It might sting. It might feel like criticism. But in truth, it's love. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time debating what a good man should be one. A woman who secretly loves you will hold you accountable to that." Sandi. Story example. Imagine this. A man keeps talking about wanting to get in shape, but never goes to the gym. A casual acquaintance might laugh and say, "Yeah, me too." But the woman who loves him will say, "You keep saying this, but you haven't gone once. You're better than this." At first he feels attacked, but later he realizes she wants him to rise. She sees his potential and refuses to let him betray it. That's not nagging, it's hidden love. Sandi. Why most men miss this? Men often confuse comfort with love. They think the woman who never disagrees with them loves them the most. But that's not truth, that's convenience. Marcus taught us to embrace discomfort, because only through challenge do we grow. Similarly, a woman's willingness to challenge your weakness is not rejection, it's proof that she is emotionally invested in your growth. She wants to build with you, not just be entertained by you. Sandi. Stoic reflection. Think of it this way. If she's willing to risk your irritation by telling you the truth, doesn't that mean she values you more than her own comfort? That's courage. That's hidden love. Sandi. Expanding the two signs together. Let's reflect. 1. The first hidden sign. She cares about your inner world, your mind, your values, your struggles. 2. The second hidden sign. She challenges your weakness. She doesn't allow you to remain small. Together, these form the foundation of Stoic attraction psychology. She's not just loving the man you are, she's loving the man you are capable of becoming. And isn't that the highest form of love? Re-inviting the viewer. If this is resonating with you, don't just sit back. Drop a like, subscribe to My Stoic Journey, and share this with a friend who keeps doubting whether she truly loves him. Because once you understand these hidden signs, your love life will never be the same. We've now revealed the two hidden signs. She prioritizes your inner world. She challenges your weakness. But knowledge alone isn't enough. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that wisdom must be lived, not just spoken. In his meditations he wrote, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." So the question becomes, how do you as a man embody the Stoic understanding of attraction? How do you respond when you notice these signs? That's where most men fail. They either ignore the signs altogether or they overreact, smothering her with neediness. A Stoic approach is different. It's calm, steady, intentional. Let's dive deeper into the practical reflections and applications of these hidden signs, guided by Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. Sandi. Stoic application number 1. Don't rush to label it. The moment a man suspects a woman loves him, he often rushes to demand clarity. Do you love me? Say it. But Marcus Aurelius would remind you, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but your estimate of it. Your need to label the relationship comes from your discomfort with uncertainty. A Stoic man does not rush. He lets love reveal itself through consistent action. So when she shows you these signs, don't pressure her. Let it unfold naturally. Sandi. Stoic application number 2. Match depth with depth. If she values your inner world, don't repay her with superficiality. Many men ruin this by keeping conversations shallow, avoiding vulnerability. Marcus wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If she's offering you her attention for your thoughts, repay her with honesty, depth, and reflection. Let her see that your inner world is rich enough to be shared. That's how hidden love grows into visible love. Sandi. Stoic application number 3. Accept her challenge calmly. When she confronts your weaknesses, your first reaction might be defensiveness, but Marcus warned, if someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will gladly change. Instead of reacting with anger, receive her challenge as a gift. She sees your potential and refuses to let you betray it. That doesn't mean every critique is correct, but a Stoic man filters criticism with calm reflection. Is this true? If yes, let me grow. If not, let me stay centered. Storytelling illustration. Imagine two men. The first has a woman who asks about his goals, his struggles, his values. He dismisses her, keeps everything shallow, and eventually wonders why she drifts away. The second has a woman who calls him out when he procrastinates. Instead of getting angry, he reflects, improves, and thanks her for pushing him. Their bond deepens. One man loses hidden love because he was blind to it. The other transforms it into lasting loyalty because he embraced it with stoic composure. Wansandi, Stoic application number 4. Never become dependent on her signs. Here's a paradox. Yes, you want to recognize her hidden love, but Marcus Aurelius would caution you not to base your peace of mind on it. He wrote, "Do not hanker after what is not given to you." That means even if she loves you, your happiness must not depend on it. True Stoic attraction is when your life is complete on its own, and her love becomes an addition, not your foundation. Why is this important? Because dependency kills attraction, but sovereignty multiplies it. Wansandi, expanding on sign number 1, the inner world. Let's take a deeper look at the first sign. When she remembers what you said, when she invests in your mental clarity, when she values your wisdom, it's not just affection, it's trust. Marcus Aurelius believed trust was sacred. He wrote, "A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions." If she's placing her trust in your mind, she is saying, "I believe in your ambitions. I believe in your inner strength." That's not casual. That's love in disguise. Wansandi, expanding on sign number 2, challenging weakness. Now about the second sign. This one stings the most, but it's the most powerful. Think about it. Anyone can flatter you. Anyone can let you stay the same. But it takes someone who cares deeply to risk upsetting you by pointing out your weakness. Marcus urged us to welcome discomfort, just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. A woman who loves you doesn't want you comfortable in weakness. She wants you great in strength, and that's the truest sign of hidden love. Wansandi, Stoic application number 5, lead with virtue, not emotion. When you notice these signs, don't just bask in them. Ask yourself, am I becoming more virtuous because of her influence? Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, the only wealth you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. If her love is real, it will call you to be a better man. And your response should not be emotional dependence, but virtuous leadership. Lead her not by dominance, but by example. Story expansion. Let me tell you a story about a man who ignored these signs. He had a woman in his life who always asked about his vision, who pushed him when he grew lazy, but he only saw her words as criticism. He craved only softness, not challenge. Eventually, she stopped challenging him. She stopped asking about his dreams. She withdrew. Why? Because love, when unrecognized, begins to die. Years later, he realized the truth. She didn't nag him. She loved him. But by the time he saw it, she was gone. Marcus would say, the present is all we have. Do not squander it. Stoic application number 6, respond with gratitude. A Stoic man never takes hidden love for granted. He thanks her, not with needy words, but with consistent action. If she invests in your inner world, show her that her trust is not wasted. If she challenges your weakness, show her that you are willing to grow. Marcus wrote, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Her love is not owed to you. It is a privilege. Treat it as such. Transition toward the final reflection. So now we've explored the signs, the Stoic interpretations, and the practical applications. But before we close, there's one last thing to understand. These signs don't just reveal her love, they reveal your character. How you respond to them will determine whether her hidden love grows into visible devotion or fades into silence. And this, my friend, is where most men either rise like a Stoic emperor or fall like a blind fool. We've walked through the foundation Marcus Aurelius gave us. We've uncovered the 2 hidden signs, and we've reflected on the Stoic applications that transform knowledge into wisdom. Now, let's tie everything together, because recognizing love is only the beginning. The true Stoic man knows that love is not just something to receive, it's something to cultivate. The Stoic lens on love. Marcus Aurelius never wrote about modern dating, but his philosophy of life applies directly to relationships. He believed that we must observe without judgment, that we must act without attachment, that we must live aligned with virtue. Love, then, is not a battlefield of emotions, it's a training ground for the soul. If she shows these hidden signs, she is not merely signaling attraction. She's inviting you into a deeper level of partnership. The question is, will you accept that invitation with wisdom, or will you destroy it with ego? How to handle sign. 1. Caring for your inner world. When a woman shows genuine interest in your inner thoughts, Respond with openness but not oversharing. A Stoic man reveals enough for intimacy, but never so much that he burdens her with chaos. Marcus wrote, "If it is not true, do not say it. If it is not right, do not do it. Let your words to her reflect truth, depth, and purpose. That way, when she leans into your mind, she finds strength, not confusion." How to handle sign number 2, challenging your weakness. When she pushes you, don't shrink back or retaliate. Don't say, "Why are you criticizing me?" Instead, embody the emperor's mindset. If someone can show me I am wrong, I will gladly change. If her challenge is true, thank her and improve. If it is not true, stay calm and unmoved. Either way, you remain steady, and steadiness is what builds trust. Remember, a woman who secretly loves you may risk conflict, but she does it because she wants you to rise. Don't mistake her love for hostility. The power of recognition. Here's the tragedy of most men. They only realize the depth of a woman's love after it's gone. Why? Because they expected fireworks. They looked for dramatic confessions. They ignored the subtle signs. Marcus would say, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Your job is to see beyond appearances, to recognize that the deepest love is often hidden in the quietest gestures. Storytelling reflection. Think of the great Roman emperors. They were surrounded by people who flattered them, who agreed with every word. But Marcus Aurelius valued the few who dared to speak truth into his life. In the same way, you may have many women who laugh at your jokes or enjoy your company, but the one who both cares for your inner world and challenges your weaknesses, that is the one whose love is real. And if you don't recognize it, you may lose her, just as emperors lost empires by ignoring wise counsel. Stoic application 7. Don't overestimate, don't underestimate. Balance is key. Don't assume every act of kindness means love, but also don't dismiss the subtle sacrifices she makes. Marcus urged moderation in all things, everything in moderation except virtue, so approach her signs with measured awareness. Neither blind optimism nor cold skepticism. Observe, reflect, and let the truth reveal itself. Wansandi. Stoic application. 8. Build yourself, not just the relationship. The best way to honor her hidden love is not by clinging to her, but by strengthening yourself. Marcus wrote, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. If she loves you enough to challenge you, love her enough to become worthy of that challenge. Show her through your actions that you are a man of discipline, vision, and virtue." Stoic application number 9. Don't announce, demonstrate. Many men, upon realizing a woman's love, rush to declare it. "I know you love me. I saw the signs." That's not stoic, that's needy. Instead, demonstrate your recognition by living more intentionally. Be present, be consistent, and let her feel that her hidden love is safe with you. In time, her hidden signs will become open expressions. Final Stoic reflection. Marcus Aurelius's life was filled with battles, betrayals, and burdens. And yet, in his private writings, he always returned to one truth. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. If a woman secretly loves you, and you have the eyes to see it, you are already wealthy. Don't waste that wealth through blindness or arrogance. Wansandi. The 2 signs, one last time. Let's close with absolute clarity. 1. She invests in your inner world. She remembers. She listens. She cares about your mind, not just your body. 2. She challenges your weaknesses. She risks conflict to help you grow. Because her love is not shallow, it's transformative. These 2 signs are not common. They are rare. And if you see them, treasure them. Wansandi. Closing call. So now, my friend, the choice is yours. You can walk blindly through relationships, mistaking flattery for love and comfort for care. Or you can step into the world as a stoic man, calm, observant, sovereign, able to see the hidden truth that most men miss. And when you do, you won't just win her love, you'll win yourself. If this video gave you value, hit the like button, subscribe to My Stoic Journey, and share it with someone who needs these truths. Because attraction without wisdom is chaos, but attraction with stoicism is power. Wansandi. Sharp ending. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.